Hey Neapolitans, Neapolitangal here. Well, I've been gone for a while. I've had a lot going on the last couple of months. My work has been super busy and I've traveled a bit, so I'm back. So this weekend, Lord willing, the creek don't rise, you'll have 3 videos from me this weekend. So the first one is behind this door. On the other side of this door is my bedroom and my enormous walk-in closet. Well, it's enormous to me. But since we moved in here in April, the closet has become the catch-all. So today what I'm doing is rearranging that closet. I like to have my long sleeve shirts, my short sleeve shirts lined up by long sleeve one section, short sleeve next section, and by color as close as I possibly can, not so much by pattern, because obviously what I'm wearing here it's a pinky color, but it's got tons of patterns on it, so I would go with the pink for the color coordination, and I get as close as that as I possibly can. So, what are the other videos? Well, I alluded to one a couple weeks ago on Instagram, and just unfortunately I've been traveling. I traveled for 2 weekends in a row, and then 1 weekend prior to Christmas I traveled, and then it's just been nuts. So, closet organization is one. I'm going to show you what my closet currently looks like with all those clothes out. There are still clothes in there though, all my dresses from my dress haul video on for Wish. Behind this door is my closet, and behind its door is a rack that has my shoes and purses and wallets on it. So yeah, it's a hot mess. That became our storage closet when we moved in here and didn't know what to do with the rest of our stuff. So, other 2 videos. The first one, and I'm sorry I don't remember your name. Somebody asked me for another fishing video, and I'm going to put his name right here on the screen. But my husband asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I gave him ideas. He went with most of the ideas I gave him. One was a cast net. I like to fish. My son likes to fish, and I don't necessarily always like to have to go to the store before I go fishing to pick up bait, because I don't even have a bait bucket when I buy one since I have a cast net now. But you gotta buy frozen bait, take it with you, hope it unfreezes. If you don't have any luck fishing, then you've already paid the money for the bait, so take it home, refreeze it. I think I've actually got a bag of shrimp in my freezer now just because of that. But this is cast net nylon netting, Red Horn series. Now this is a 4-foot, 3 8 inch netting, mesh size, and this is it. So my son has never casted a cast net before, so this will be probably tomorrow's video. So I'm not going to do this one today. He is working today at 5 o'clock, so we just don't have time to do this today. But we are going to take this into our backyard and we'll show him how to throw it. And then we may actually take it out for a test run tomorrow in actual water. It's going to be cool here, so I've got to decide, depending on the weather, whether we're going to do that or not. If not, it will probably be next weekend, but we'll see. But yes, we're going to have a cast net video because a fishing video was requested. And then the video I actually alluded to a few weeks ago, but ended up traveling for like 2 weeks in a row and just been way too busy to do this stuff. So, what I wanted to do, I'm going to get this stuff set up in my hands first before I show everything. But a while back, I had a storage container leak. And it wasn't a cheapy storage container. So, what I wanted to do was buy some storage containers from Dollar Tree to test them out. And so I've got 3 sets of containers here, plus I'm going to throw a set of my Walmart storage containers in. I've got 2 different types of those at home. I've got Rubbermaid tag-alongs, I've got something else. But we're going to test those guys too. Obviously these 2 here won't make the cut, most likely, but hey, you never know. And this is a Betty Crocker one. I actually had one of these leak in my car my mom had made pulled pork for dinner, had invited my son and I to her house. My husband doesn't eat pulled pork. Went out to her house and she's, take some coleslaw home with him. I'm like, okay. Well, I had one of these Betty Crocker containers with me to get coleslaw in. It leaked through the lid. So, but these are all three from the Dollar Tree. This is a basic Dollar Tree brand. This is a brand they also sell other implements from Betty Crocker. So what we are going to do with these is take these in the kitchen later on today in my second video. And we're going to fill these guys with water. And then do like the Dairy Queen test. We're going to turn them upside down and see what happens. Because dripping water might be difficult to see on camera, I may pull out food coloring just so you can see colored drips instead. But yeah, we're going to test these guys on liquids and see what happens. We'll also may even take a couple of them outside, do drop tests with liquids in them. But I digress. But that's the second video. That's the one video I did allude to on Instagram a while back, and so we're really going to test these guys out. We put these back in my bag, and then I'm going to take them a walkabout and show you what's going on with my closet. I am going to put my hair up. It's just about time to be cut for donation, but not quite, because I do have to cut 12 inches, but I want to have it about this long, with 12 going below it. So I have super thick, super coarse hair. Right now it's kind of a wreck. So yeah. Okay, hair's up. I've already told you about these other two videos. I'm going to pop this off. I'm going to walk you out here. Actually, I may just walk you out here and show you what's going on with my closet and the process that it's in and the stack of clothes that I've got on the bed and what we're doing with those clothes. Okay, so this is the current state of my closet, and I'll kind of explain a few things. You're going to see boxes, see some clothes down here that have come off of hangers. I just haven't pulled them out yet. Storage bags for things. We've had a couple parties here since July. I think she just kind of got set in here and then forgotten. A lot of these are dresses I got off of Wish. Not all of them are dresses I got off of Wish. And then this is a really cool feature here. I'm going to show you what I do. These are my tank tops. And what you can do is get these hooks from Dollar Tree for shower curtain hooks, and then hang a tank top on each one on a couple of hangers. I've got 2 hangers together for each segment, but then you don't have one hanger per tank top, or you don't have a drawer dedicated for tank tops. Instead, you can do this. And over here are some bags, handbags and such. Back here is there's a huge shelf of handbags, wallets, and shoes, and unfortunately nothing is organized right now. Then if you look out here, these are all my long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, and I have very few pants and skirts. But here are my pants and skirts. There's there's 4 or 5 pairs of pants there and 2 skirts. But this is the pile that we are going to address. This pile here has all of my shirts on it, minus the few that are off of the hangers that are sitting over here. And what we want to do is 2 things. We need to get all this stuff back in the closet color coordinated, or as close to color coordinated as possible. As you can see, there are a few striped and multicolored outfits in there, so I have to decide, what color that I'm going to put those in, or if they're just going to kind of be by themselves as multis. But as far as that stack of regular shirts go, let me tell you something. Okay, so for this stack of regular shirts, God bless him, I have a husband that likes to clean. He likes to do laundry. Unfortunately, when he does my laundry, is like a lot of men, he really doesn't pay attention to what items are new. He doesn't really pay attention to maybe the directions for cleaning that are on them. He basically sort of feels, okay, they've been washed once or twice, they're not going to shrink. That's probably true. But just in case, wash them on cold. So unfortunately, I have a lot of blouses in there that have shrunken on me. And I'm a big girl. I'm not a tiny little thing. Hoping to be a tiny little thing one of these days, but at the moment I'm not tiny. So to have my belly shining whenever I raise my hands above my head, or maybe put my hands back here to fix my bun or my ponytail, isn't professional, and for a 42-year-old woman, it doesn't look my age either. Though who wants to look their age, right? So, what I am going to do is two things. First, the pile of long sleeve shirts, they can go back in the closet. They're all fine. I don't think I've got one long sleeve shirt in there that shrank, that would be questionable to wear. There are one or two shirts in there that'll probably get packed away only because I do need to lose some weight before I can wear them, so I take up closet space or hangers with them. But the other stack, before they all go back into the closet, I'm going to painstakingly try on about 40 shirts. Now obviously I'm not going to try them all on because I do know basically which ones already aren't shrunken. Some of them are, I do Shipt and I do Grubhub. There might be a DoorDash shirt in there too. I haven't done those guys in forever, but I do have those shirts in there. They're perfectly fine. So I'm going to be able to weed out about 2/3 of those shirts and knowing, hey, they're fine. They didn't shrink. I already know this, so really I'm only going to have about 1/3 of those I'm actually going to have to go through and try on. And anything, this is where my craftiness comes in, anything that is shrunken, that is decent material to make masks with, I'm going to set aside neck masks with. So, probably not this weekend, but maybe next weekend or the following weekend, I'll do another mask tutorial and we'll use those shirts. So, lots in the making. I am traveling again on the weekend of the 6th. I'm taking my mother to Busch Gardens for her very first trip to an amusement park. So yeah, well, I have got a grand mess of a closet to clean up, as you see. That's this weekend's project. So, I will show you the finished, project when it's all said and done. I will also maybe bring you in a couple of times to show you what I'm doing, what I'm changing, but I will show you real fast. See these red boxes up here? Those are actually storage boxes that have our Christmas ornaments in them. We did that last year to get them out of their original containers and to keep breakage down. Those work fantastic. So the next time you see me, you'll see an organized closet, mostly, and we'll go from there. I'll be back. So, as you can see, I got my closet whittled down to all my long sleeves I'm keeping. I have patterned shirts. And what I did was I found a shirt that I knew was long enough for me, and I measured everything else by that. And then if it was too short, I just left it on the bed. I just tried all those shirts on, and I have some that are going to become masks, others that may just become cleaning rags, honestly. But that's what's left of my wardrobe. It's crazy, huh? Obviously, I still have more stuff to go through, that and all this good stuff down here, but I wanted to show you the finished process of at least getting my clothes hung back up and going through my clothes. So, onward and upward. Okay, so work in progress. As you see, I brought this cube organizer in to put some shoes on. Obviously, these aren't all my shoes, but you get the idea. I've rearranged a few boxes. I'm ready to put my dresses back in here. Now, this organizer, I actually have 10 of these guys that were on it. So they're going to go on this shelf. I think I can film 2, 4, 6, 8. I may have to put 2 elsewhere, but I'm going to put them in here. They're actually crafting drawers. that I get craft stuff in. So, so yeah. So I'm gonna put them in here for now and go from there. So, I'll be back.